right, there we go, man. We back. We back. My fault, y'all. My crazy self, man. You know I was tired. I ain't even had a mic going. What's going on? We back up at it. We in it. Let's get it. Boom. Let me make sure we hitting on all cylinders this time, man. Let me make sure we hitting on the ones and twos, man. All right, let's see if we can get back in here. There we go. Who that is, Scorp? That's you? All right, boom. Now I think we back up. There we go. All right, we back up, man. We back up and running. All right, so boom. I'm good. I'm good. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Yeah, all right, that's a bet. We back, family. We back. You already know what I need you to do, man. Hit the like button for me. Share the live if you can. Other than that, man, just a little quick. Like I said, you know we running behind schedule, so it ain't really nothing to it. It ain't really nothing to it, man. But definitely got a couple good topics to tap into. All right, man. So first and foremost on the list, man, we're gonna go ahead and kick it off with this Onk Bang. His own BANG situation, man. The internet has gotten to a crazy place. I'm talking to one of the good men earlier today, and he like, yo, why everybody out here doing crazy stuff to, get on the internet, whatever the case may be. I said, cause people applaud that shit. You got these dudes that's getting in front of these cameras and they don't got no charisma, they don't got no character, so they resort to humiliating themselves. They resort to degrading themselves just to get some claps. You get what I'm saying? Now, granted, I'm so much of a thoroughbred. I don't got no bad blood in my heart, so I salute to anybody and everybody that's trying to make a way to get them away. But come on, man, we got to start to have some composure with this. We got to start to have some type of morals with this. We got to start to have some type of characteristics that we ain't stepping out of bounds of just for a couple of dollars. Like, we can't do that, man. So the Lord dude, I run across the interview earlier today. I don't know if anybody know who this is, man, but I seen this interview right here of this dude, and I'm like, what? This what we promoting these days? No, for real. Like 110,000 comments, man, about a whole bunch of nonsense. Like, what is the content in that? No disrespect. I'm just asking the question. What is the content in that? You get what I'm saying? You running around, then you dealing with the Adam 22s and Shorty talking about up there getting high and all this nonsense. Like, come on, bro. We don't even indulge in that shit. Like, what is y'all up here even talking about, bro? It's one thing, all right, we can bullshit politics, but we still give a good story. We still deliver a good message. Motherfuckers be up there talking about a whole bunch of nothing. Yeah, because, when we was in the city, he used to have this baby mother that I was talking to, but then she had left him, and then she left me too. Like, my nigga, that shit had no point. That shit had no potency. That shit had no purpose. Like, the story led to nothing. Nigga wasn't entertained. Nigga ain't laugh. You just using somebody's name of relevancy and trying to go ahead and stretch off that. Like, come on, man. Talking about OnlyFans and shit. I'm not having these discussions with another man, bro. Like, what I'm not understanding is how people call themselves men gladiators, man. When I was behind the wall, I was the shot caller. But you come back into society acting like a straight duck, man. We ain't buying that shit. Rules is more amplified behind the wall. You don't know how to conduct yourself in society. You want me to think you was a top soldier in the joint? Get the fuck out of here, man. Niggas be real live do boys. You feel what I'm saying? And then this what I don't like neither. A motherfucker be a do boy and be around somebody that's a somebody and they think that they part of the clique. You ain't part of the clique. You's a motherfucking do boy. That's just like people who you from here, you from all the way over here, right? You from all the way on right side of the block. And this side of the block full of chumps. So you see these dudes over here on the left side, they getting money, they getting motion, they stamp. You go over here and buy some work from them. Now that y'all locked in on the business tip, you just a sale to him for real. In your mind, you think y'all friends. How the fuck is y'all friends? You running around, keep talking about, yeah, bro, I'm ready to go down there and holler at my man and them. Yeah, boy, I'm ready to go down north and holler at such and such and them. Them niggas don't fucking know you. They bit you. You get what I'm saying? Motherfuckers gotta know the difference between you a play and you a friend. You ain't getting, if you get booked today tomorrow, God forbid, these motherfuckers not writing you. They not putting no money on your books. They not sending you no commissary. Yeah, they might ask about you. Oh, I ain't see Shorty come through the phone lately to buy them 2 Ps. Where the fuck yo at? Other than that, nobody cares besides the people that you really come up with. But what I'm starting to notice is if a motherfucker think that they'll benefit more over here, they'll leave everything that they started with over here just to be beneficial. Then the whole time in the end, you ain't even knowing the motherfuckers over here look at you like, oh yeah, don't trust him. Why, shit, you know he left his homeboys and them to come hang with us. And motherfuckers don't think that people that they trying to impress have these thoughts in their head. It's just like the rat. I told a dude this the other day. It's just like the snitch. In a snitch mind, he really thinks he's doing a good job. He really think like, man, I'm ready to get these people this information. Now, granted, you got 2 different type of dudes. You got the people that rat to get out of trouble. Then you got the motherfuckers the rat to be like, you know, the goody two-shoes, the teacher's pet type dudes. But in their mind, they think, man, they depend on me. They know ain't nobody going to give them this information like I'm going to give them this information. Here now, my big 33 was yesterday, Mob. Damn, salute to my Doug Lil, man, on the big double 3. You know what it is, man. Another year around the sun, bro. You blessed beyond belief, man, especially coming out of that district. You hear me? Especially coming out of that DC, man. My man Lil made it another year, man. Salute to a phenomenal, outstanding member, man. Solidified me, man. My dog Lil. Happy belated birthday, Brody, bro. From V and also from the Mob. Hey, Lil, you know about the dude Unc Bang? You know about the dude UNC Bang? Or white dude supposed to be from Baton Rouge, some shit. He up here doing the interviews about Kevin. Then he say Kevin Gates act like me. We don't give a fuck. Everybody say Kevin Gates a damn weirdo. Why would you want to be known as the motherfucker who led this shit? Salute to my Doug Kevin Gates too, bro. But everybody know what the fuck Gates be out here doing. Gates be on some wild shit. All right. As far as these street figures, man, because I was in here in the lab late night crunching some numbers, putting in some work. I wanted to run through an Alpo situation, man. I want to get y'all feedback. The first question is, Alpo, was he a snake or was he just a smooth, sharp shooter, a sharp mover type dude, man? I want to get y'all feedback as I run through these questions. Now, I asked this because, of course, everybody gonna say, man, well, he was a well-known assassin with plenty well-known hits such as Rich Porter, such as Big Head Gary, such as Andre Tank Johnson, and he also got the well-known legend Life in Federal Prison, formerly known as Wayne Perry. I believe his name is Nicosa something. Salute to Dub P, man. Salute to Wayne. So then we go to AZ. Now you got Alpo, you got Rich Porter, and then you got AZ. Most definitely, I lost 2 loved ones a month apart. That's love. Listen, man, you know you always gonna get repped over here at the Mob, man. You an outstanding member, Lil. All right, so now we jump to AZ Faison. Is AZ a rat? Now the question usually comes up asking, is AZ a rat? Because of course, you know, after the kidnapping happened and the little dudes came in there that he known the sister boyfriend or whatever the case may be. As we all know, AZ was in the hospital, you know, so he's safe fighting for his life. Detectives came in there, strapped the recording device to his chest and told him, you know who shot you? Do you know who shot you? AZ went ahead to say, yeah. They said, what are the name of the people who did shoot you? And he told them. Legendary CJ, my dog, late night tab and V, what it do? We in here, man. Listen, I leave. I get off work earlier, shoot to the gym, get a crazy workout. I come in here, eat. I'm supposed to be taking a 25, 30-minute nap. I wake up 5 hours later, CJ. And this how you know I was on one, you heard me, because I shot the video earlier today. I shot today video. I shot the video at 12 o'clock today on lunch break. You heard me. I just ain't get to put it out, man. All right, hey, CJ, so tap in with me, man. What type of dude would you consider Alpo? Would you consider Alpo a rat and a snake? Or would you consider him just a more smooth sharpshooter, man? Because he even said it himself. When it was time for him to cooperate with the feds, he had the thought in his mind, man, I'm ready to beat him to the punch. I already know they want some information. I already know they want me. Then you got to think these dudes had bodies 2-3 blocks away from the White House, man. So when you got 2-3 bodies a block away from the White House, and then also I asked this question because whether a lot of people want to admit it or not, a lot of people cross Poe long before Poe started crossing them. Even with Poe coming to DC, salute to the whole DC. Even with Poe coming to the DC, he was intruding on foreign territory. Granted, he was, but he was coming down there with a mission. He was coming down there like, look, y'all not getting joints for the price that we getting them for in New York. I got good product. Y'all got good blocks. Let's come together and get some money. Granted, DC wasn't going for that. They wasn't playing. If you was coming down there trying to plant your flag, they was getting you out of there. It's a crazy game. It absolutely is. But what's making it even more crazier is the structure of the rules. Now, granted, stay with me real quick, Lil. You got dudes on the internet supposed to be street dudes, and they conducting themselves in every way but street, but they still want to live off their street days. Now, granted, like I said, stay with me now. You got gang figures who was notorious gangmen back in their day. Now you for or whatever the case may be, you might have went bad. You might have told on a nigga. Motherfuckers might have kicked you out the gang for you doing some wild shit. Now you in your 40s, you in your late 40s, whatever the case may be. You come home and you supposed to be you supposed to be readjusted. You supposed to be coming out here with a new frame of mind. But now that you see the internet in the way of 2024, you got motherfuckers jumping on the internet telling their story. Salute to that. But now you starting to get out of character when you start to live beyond your stories. Telling your stories in your past, that's one thing. That's your story. Can't nobody tell your story like you can tell your story. But when you want to start transitioning that and act like you moving on street time, that's when shit go left. Because you don't know the first thing about these 2024 streets. This shit is not 1980s, bro. This is not 1990s. This is not even the 2000s. This ain't even really 2020. What's happening in 2024, man, motherfuckers ain't ready for this crazy shit that's going on out here, man. I'm talking about this crazy. You got dudes out here that'll crack you just to get high. No money involved, just straight a straight high shot. Man, listen, man, listen, go wipe your down for me, shorty. I got 10 perk 30s for you. And they gonna come see about you. Don't let them have a real vicious habit. They gonna come see about you, man. For real. And the drugs is the new way these days, man. A lot of dudes don't even want money. Sad to say, motherfuckers out here playing these curves, playing these streets, you ain't really hustling. You selling enough just to go in and get you high for the day, man. Your girl call you tomorrow and say, listen, babe, the car broke down. I need $500. That car ain't never getting fixed. Let's keep it real. Like, how you feel about that, though, as a man? If you get up at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, you come outside, you hustle on a block for 10, 12 hours, you come back in the house and your girl say, I'm hungry, babe. Can you get us a little chicken cheesesteak tonight? And you can't even buy the cheesesteak off Uber Eats, man. Like, what's going on? Fuck you out there selling the money. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And it's wild because yo, B Squad, there go my dog Marcus. Marcus, what it do, man? We ain't here rocking and rolling little late night vibes, man. So, all right, CJ, you say, man, we in a different time right now. Why is that? What is it about that? What is it about 2024 or this day and age that got people moving the way they move? You got the social media lives. You got people who create and build this life full of highlights on your phone, on your page, but in real life, you got yellow notes on your door. That's delusion to me. The fact that you can have a yellow sticker on your door when you wake up in the morning and go outside and put on this facade like you got shit together, then go hit the club later on that night, I would think something wrong with you for real. The fact that you toasting to failure is fucked up in the mind because you ain't successful in nothing. You can't be toasting to success. You don't even pay your rent. You got a whole child living in a house with you where they bound to possibly get evicted off of something that they have no control over. A child has no control over whether their parents pay or do not pay the bills. So as an adult, once you become a parent, you got to put in your mind, you no longer live for you. Everything you do in life is for your child. Everything. That's just the way it go. I don't care who you is. I don't care if you're a mother, father, grand, whatever it is. If you're a mom or a dad and you have a child, you bring them into this world, you no longer have a life. You live for them. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. Hey, CJ, they crazy. Crazy. How was you out at the club, twerking, dancing, going around all in motherfuckers' faces trying to get a shot of liquor when you late on your bills? What you even doing outside? We gotta start holding motherfuckers more accountable and start telling them like, man, what you doing outside? Boy, I thought you told me last week you was fucked up. Pride in a way, absolutely, Lil, but that pride gonna get a motherfucker hurt. That pride gonna have you homeless. That pride that's telling you, man, I can't not be at the party tonight. Such and such of them coming to town. Sweetheart, they rent pay. You ready to contribute to paying somebody else rent when you not even paying your own fucking rent. How much sense do that make, man? We gotta smarten up and sharpen up, man. Hold on, who that is? Social media up, it gave regular people the chance to look at their the lives of celebrity, and some feel as though they have to try to live what they see. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. But you know what's so crazy with that, though, Scorpio? Ain't nothing wrong with idolizing a life that you want. There's nothing wrong with that in the world. But what you gonna do after that? You can't just say every day, I want to be in a mansion, but you don't get up and put the work in. You got to put the work in after that. If you don't grind, you ain't getting nothing. And to be honest, you know what a motherfucker told me, OG? He say, shorty, if you don't grind, fuck not getting nothing. You don't deserve nothing. Why? Because it's somebody getting up, putting it on the line every day. You know why Kobe was one of the most dominant players in the game? Because when half the NBA was outside in the club, drinking bottles, partying with the broad, shorty was in the gym. When the other dudes was laid up with the broads in the hotel rooms and all that, shorty was in the weight room. So when it came time for him to play and go ahead and put on that performance on the court, couldn't nobody keep up with your why? Because I know I got you beat. He already knew mentally I got you beat, just like Mike Tyson. Mike knew what type Doug he was. Mike knew when he got in that ring, he was taking motherfuckers' heart from the way in. Soon as he look you in your eyes, he let you know, shorty, you don't stand a chance in the world. I'm ready to punish you. And he was implementing that fear in motherfuckers, but he was letting them know, because you don't work like me. Muhammad Ali, you don't work like me. Floyd Mayweather, I don't care what nobody say about Floyd. Don't nobody work like that, man. Take away all the other stuff in the world. When it come down the street, lacing up them gloves and going in that ring and bumping, don't nobody bump like yo. Don't nobody work like him. Don't nobody execute like him. Nobody is willing to make the sacrifices that he was willing to make. Everybody want to be the boss just because. You heard what he said. Everybody want to be the boss until it's time to make them boss sacrifices. Fuck making a boss decision. When it come down time for you to be the head of the RICO indictment, when it come down for you to take the time, when it come down for you to kick out 20, 30, 40, 80,000 in lawyer fees for the team, you got to think, motherfucker, you the boss. That's what you supposed to do. When the broads come around, you want everybody to say you the boss, right? So when it's time to pay the lawyer fees, motherfucker, you got to be the boss too. But this the problem. People only want to take the good with some shit. No, you got to take the good, the bad, the ugly, the pretty. You got to take all of it. Be celebrating nothing, wasting money in the club trying to impress motherfuckers you don't even know exactly. You all at somebody else section and you didn't board a table. How much of a wanna-be down is you? You done came out your pocket and spent $500 to get you a table, and the whole night you spent that such and such in them table kissing their ass. What type? Like, what's up, man? Some women love men like that. No, they don't, Lil. They just like them because they use them. Exactly. I come from that era. If you don't work, you don't eat. Straight up. We late night with it, family. Nicole, listen, I took a nap. I left the gym. I was supposed to be asleep for 30 minutes. I wake up 5 hours later. So you know I had to come tap in with the mob. We in here getting that late night working. We in the lab with it. How you feeling tonight, Nicole? What's going on with the state of this era, Nicole, man? What's going on out here, man? Maybe wanting handouts, but don't want to earn shit. But then want to be on social media talking about big dog, top earner, top. You ain't even a earner. You had the audacity to put the top earner in front of it. You not even a decent earner. How the come on, man. Come on, man. But that's because you these days, as long as you look like money, they consider you money. You don't even have to have the money. Like I told you, you'll have motherfuckers buy $1,000 pair of jeans and don't got enough money to cover dinner at the Cheesecake Factory. That's delusion, yo. That's delusion. If you know good and well you don't got enough money to buy them $1,000 pair of jeans 5 times, don't buy them, bro. Go buy the $200 pair of jeans. That way you still got $800 left over. You know, that's just common sense. Anybody with common sense would think like that, bro. Anybody. Then you got the old heads on here with this gang talk. Like, I'm sorry, like, I be wanting to tell them, like, you know, we don't care about that shit, right? Like, I don't care, like, you know what I mean? I seen a line motherfucker say, I don't care about the Benz you had in 88. I want to know about that one you ready to go get tomorrow or the one you just pulled up in a day. All them other shit, listen, we give it to you. We understand what you used to be. But we talking about right now, current action. If we check your bank, I don't care if you used to rob banks and you was a millionaire back then. If you go hit the chest box right now, ain't shit in there but dust. So what we talking about here? What we talking, motherfucker be wanting you to respect them all they old rap. Man, I don't care about that, y'all. And no disrespect, you way older than me, but I don't care about that. My generation, we don't care nothing about that. I don't care about how much steel you used to push. Right now, today, you'll get your ass barbecued. Why? You not active. You not as fast as we is, man. Nigga been to rock you to sleep and you don't even know what happened over here. Nigga been to put a nice piece of, you know what in front of you, have you drooling from the mouth and put two in the back of your head because you don't understand you don't understand it. You feel what I'm saying? And I be wanting motherfuckers of stature and older age, man, drop game. Teach a motherfucker how to start a business. Teach a motherfucker how to duck these cases. Teach a motherfucker how to get. That's one thing I loved about OG Lil Melvin, man. His whole message after he got done ripping and running Kingpin status, putting the M1 game down, after he got done doing all that, he say, my only mission is to put out as much law knowledge to these youngsters as they could possibly, as much as they can stand. Because he already understood that changing a person ain't really easy. It ain't the easiest thing in the world to do. If you got in your mind and in your heart you gonna rip and run the streets, it ain't really much I can say to you to persuade you not to. Even if I tell you only two things come with it is the grave in prison. If you got it made up in your mind and in your heart to do it, you go and do it. Sad to say. So Lil Melvin knew the least I could do is give you some game on the road that you ready to go down. Look, this don't go in this cell. If somebody tell you this, don't go for that. Look, shorty, know your laws, know your rules. If you can't stand it, don't do 50-year crimes if you a 10-year bit type motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? If you know you only can do 10 years in jail, commit 10-year crimes, commit 5-year crimes. Don't commit no shit that's going to get you 50 years if you know you can't stand on 50 years. That's just me. That's just advice coming from V. You feel what I'm saying? If you know you ain't built to go to prison, why the fuck you out here? That's just like somebody asked me today too. Why do people go to places that they know they gotta have a strap on them? I said, honestly, I don't know, because I done did that shit before too. I don't know. And I don't mind. We don't think like that. Like, we don't think like, man, this place is so dangerous that before we get to this party, I know I gotta have an iron on me. We still going. Why? I honestly don't know. When he asked me this shit, I really couldn't give my answer, and it had me stuck for a minute. I'm like, damn, that's a good ass question. Before we even jump in the car and go to the party, we already know, man, who got the joint on them. All right, boom, we straight. And we going to a party knowing that we gotta have this weapon on us, and yet we still attending. Why is that? I don't know. I do not know that. Y'all jump in the comments, let me know too. I was in here working on this doo-wop piece. Doo-wop, young kid from Harlem, straight legend. You feel what I'm saying? Jump in the comments if y'all familiar with doo-wop. I got a doo-wop story coming. We got it, man. What y'all think about Wack, yo? They say Wack out here, the police. I ain't gonna lie, I'm starting to agree with it, man. Now, the reason I say he might be time out is, man, why is an old man? Why you an old man and you want to be a gangster so bad? You running around, keep telling them on Pyru, on this, on that. Man, Wack, niggas ain't tripping off you, man. You gonna get your old ass hurt. Look at my dog Wayne in the building. What it do, family? We don't have OGs to give game no more. And that's the sad part, bro. And a motherfucker be looking at me like, why do I carry it so? Because a motherfucker think I don't got respect because I don't bow down or I'm not taking orders from nobody just because you older than me. Man, if you ain't carrying it like nothing, if you ain't standing on no business, I'm not listening to you. I'm not ready to just take advice from somebody just because you older than me. Wack do too much. He doing entirely too much, and he be on some police shit. He always speaking on people cases. Every time somebody getting grabbed up, indicted, police shit, he always front and center. Then how is it that you can run around committing all these crimes and you never go to jail? Motherfuckers ain't buying that shit. Ain't no gangster in their right mind I'm not even putting myself involved in everybody's criminal case. I'm not speaking on everybody's case unless it's over, or I can give my opinion. He be speaking real life facts. These motherfuckers be getting court records that don't even exist. How you got court records that was sealed and that man indicted? Only agents can get shit like this. How was you able to get the stuff that people be able to pull up off these computers, man? Shit don't even be available to the worldwide public. But you coming up with the paperwork, man. You working with them peoples, man. You called your little police friend that you got down the district. Man, listen, I done got into it on the internet again. I need y'all help. And they already know you helping them with some street shit. Internet stuff, that's kiddie playground stuff to them. Here go the paperwork. Go ahead. Don't make a mess on the internet. And that's all. B, you have an old soul. Yeah, listen, I never dated a girl my age. All my girlfriends was 2-3 years older than me. I never hung around people my age. All my homeboys is 5-6 years older than me. So I don't, you feel what I'm saying? Because I always felt I was fast. Always felt I was advanced. You feel what I'm saying? So I never understood hanging around people my age. I'm like, man, you motherfuckers is moving slow to me. Rel, what it do, mob? They were them V moderators, man. We in here, Rel. Left the gym late. Came home, took a nap, fell out. Lonnie, there go my dog. What it do, that 540? You heard me, that 540 in here. Hey, Lonnie, what's the 540? Where that's at? All right, everybody that just flew into the chat. I'm thinking about putting together a piece on doo-wop. What y'all think? And what y'all think about Wack, man? What y'all think about Wack? Is Wack the police? And if anybody know who this guy is right here, what y'all think about this dude, man? I ain't gonna lie. This shit right here, when I seen this interview right here, I ain't like nothing about it. I ain't like the fact, the way that, like, since when, what happened to being slick? What happened to being articulate? What happened to being charismatic, having charisma? Like, motherfuckers don't even want to be slick, sharp, well-groomed no more. You got motherfuckers coming around you just looking a mess, smelling like anything, talking like anything. Like, I ain't gonna lie, me, I ain't into that, yo. I'm on some grown man type time, yo. Like, only people I want around me is motherfuckers that's thinking like me, moving like me, and working like me. If you ain't talking about millions, thinking about millions, trying to get to some millions, don't come around me, man. And that be the problem I be telling people. You ain't ready for $1 million lifestyle because you keep hanging around with $100 people. And granted, it don't mean the amount of money that you got. It's the mindset that you got. If you only got $100 and you content with having that, you don't got no goals on getting past that, I'm sorry, we can't. It ain't nothing we can do. Because I'm destined. All right, that's Virginia. All right, Roanoke. Okay, salute to Roanoke, Virginia, man. Salute to my Roanoke family. Well, listen, I know you down there spreading that V mob word for us. I know you done put all the family on. Listen, everybody that's in the chat, can we do this so we can hurry up and get to these 4,000s? Hit your favorite cousin, your favorite best friend. Go ahead and shoot them the channel. Listen, go ahead and subscribe to this for me. We'll be at 4K in no time. But what is it that make people get content, man? What is it about being content that make a person say, you know what, I'm cool with what I got, I don't want no more? How can a person have that mentality, Chad? Jump in the chat and let me know. What is it that makes a person say, man, I don't want no more out of life, I'm cool, I can just have this? And not only can I just have this, you are content with having the bare minimum. You ain't even really got nothing. I ain't going for that. I tell a motherfucker, yo, I was built to be a millionaire. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Nowhere near cocky, but I'm very confident. I know the type young man I know the type young person I've been my whole life. I know the type. I used to dream about shit like, man, why I dream about having a fast car? I'm young as shit. Why am I thinking about having a pool in my backyard? I knew my son's name when I was like 10. I knew, like, man, I'm gonna name my first child. If I have a son, I'm gonna name him this. You feel what I'm saying? So I always thought in the future, I'm always thinking 4 or 5 years ahead. Why? I don't know. I swear to God, I think it's a gift that God blessed me with, but I'll be able to see the future, or I'll be able to see the future that I want for myself. You got motherfuckers out here who don't even want no future, who don't got no vision, who don't got no work ethic, who don't got no nothing. And they want you to be content with what they dreams, and they want you to put yourself in their box. I'm not doing that. And I done seen a lot of people compromise their dream to impress or to be cool and solidified with somebody that they love. I'm not doing that. I'm not If you love me, you wouldn't even want me to compromise my dream. Am I right? Am I right, Mob? Let me know, man. Let me know if I'm tripping. Then you got these internet dudes who they get on here, admit to all these wild crimes that they committed, get interrogated, then they never ended up going to jail. Like, come on, man. Y'all working, man. It's people on here that be working with the law. Why? I don't know. Why come on the internet with that? Did y'all hear the story that Boosie got his teeth knocked out by some dude, Marquise? Did anybody on here ever hear that story? I was looking at some earlier, came across the desk, man. Say Boo ended up getting his teeth knocked out by some little dude named Marquise over Ivy situation or something like that. Anybody ever heard about that? Y'all know we in Black August too, man. Rest in peace to the fallen comrades, man. I'm about to lay it down. Y'all stay safe until we meet again, Mark. All right, Nicole, you have a good one, man. We back up and at it first thing in the morning. Nicole got a video dropping. Everybody say good night and salute to the lovely Nicole. So then, let's bounce it to YSL Woody. What are we doing out here with YSL Woody, man? What is it? And I say that because, as we all know, it's a picture floating around with him and Charleston White. Is Woody the next Charleston? Let's really break it down. If Woody, he done already got around Charleston White, so saying getting around him, that's already irrelevant. If Charleston give him that game that he was given, we could literally be seeing the next Charleston White in the making. Everybody wanted to know who gonna be the next Charleston, who gonna be it's gonna be YSL Woody if he get the right game from Uncle, as Charleston call itself Uncle. If Shorty give him that game on how to come on the internet and act a complete ass, oh, he ready run through something. He'll be a millionaire by next year. I ain't lying to you. Shorty will be. Imagine that. That's scary. Imagine Woody as a millionaire. And I hope he do become a millionaire because I can't knock no man. I can't. Now, the real question is him and Gunna a rap? Because he tried to say, and this is what I don't like how motherfuckers start saying, yeah, man, everybody take a plea deal. That ain't snitching. Listen, if we on a group case and you take a plea that's going to put me in harm's way, that is snitching. Now, if all of us is taking individuals, I'm just saying, listen, this is what I plead guilty to. I don't know nothing about Thug. I don't know nothing about YSL. I don't know nothing about nothing. I'm telling you, me, V, I committed that Baze Blah crime, whatever the case may be. That's an independent plea. I'm just pleading out for me. What I'm pleading out to affects nobody else. What Gunna and them did, they took cops that was admitting to YSL being a gang, which in turn is going to hurt everybody that's on this charge, because if Thug telling them people we're a record label, we not a gang, but you go in there and take a cop and say we is a gang, how the fuck is you not telling on me? Let's use common sense here. But what it be is a motherfucker be having points and picks and chooses, and they try to make angle ways for the people that they like. No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. Randy, what it do, family? We in here talking about this Woody and Gunna situation, how they got the audacity to say that they ain't rat on Thug. Granted, because like I said, they trying to go with the, man, everybody take a plea deal. Everybody take a cop. Yeah, everybody do. But us street dudes, we take cops that's only obtaining to us. I'm not going to say, well, did you and Randy commit that gas station robbery? And Randy saying no. Then they come get me and say, listen, we'll give you a deal. If you just plead guilty and say you and Randy did it, we'll let you go home right now. If I say, yeah, I'm fucking Randy, whole case up. Why? Because he just told him we ain't do it. So if I take a plea and say I did do it and I was with Randy, how am I not implementing him in this crime? When his whole case is he wasn't never there. So no matter what I do, if I say, well, no, I'm just taking my cop so I can get out of jail. Yeah, but in the process of you doing that, you harming your mans. You feel what I'm saying? Now Thug over to jail sick. He didn't put all these ducks in position. Now all of them uptown, he over the can chilling. Thank God he had made man, and thank God they ain't never move him out of Atlanta. Like if Thug would have went to the feds, man, that shit would have been a whole nother ball game. A whole nother ball game. Yeah, he got money, but them dudes in the feds don't care about that. They gonna either extort you for the money or they just gonna try to flat out, take the shit. Luckily, you know, he went to his hometown. He's still in the A. Everybody know who he is. Everybody trying to get up under him. So, you know, he big dog over there. Same thing with Lucci. But you know what's so crazy that we didn't hear about any violence happening with Lucci and Thug in jail, because both of them in the same jail, right? And I ain't gonna lie, if I ain't never seen a crazy prison system, Atlanta, yo, that listen, I don't know how they do what they do in Atlanta prisons. I swear to God. I seen a video, a motherfucker had a 75-inch Vizio in his cell. I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life. Never. I ain't never seen nobody with a flat screen 75-inch in the can, bro. I swear to God. Y'all jump in the comments if y'all be seeing some of these wild videos that them Atlanta boys be making from the joint. And I just say some shit. I just say cell phone, weed, tobacco, all that good shit. I ain't never seen no CO come through that Sally Port with a flat screen TV. I ain't never seen that in my life. I don't think you will ever see that in a Maryland prison. Maryland COs, they too, That's how you know Atlanta really stick together. You got COs willing to bring a 75-inch through the motherfucking door. Like, how do you even get that in there? Everything down south is like that, V. For real, Lil? Lucci got hit, Lonnie? Damn. Did that come out to the public? I ain't never see that. That's crazy. Hold on. Lil, what do you mean by that? Break that down. What do you mean everything down south like that? All them jails rocking out like that? Lil, they had the 75-inch. I'm talking about, and the motherfucker was mounted on the wall in his cell. How you get a TV mount on your cell wall? Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Even Los Angeles, LA, they get the cell phones. I ain't never seen no jail, no prison with a 75-inch TV. You can make them. Hey, yo, this is crazy. Oh, man, no, they crazy. Yo, salute to Atlanta. Atlanta, wow. Atlanta do stuff like this, right? They be having them hammers that be as long as they arms and shit. Talking about some, what, folk? Man, I'ma knock you out with that big motherfucker. You ain't ready to work out. Soon as you swing it and miss, I'ma dome you. But for you to have that big mother sucker and you swinging it, you gotta really be a precise hitter. But hey, yo, Atlanta is crazy. Atlanta is crazy. You gotta think they produce motherfuckers like YSL Woody. Jump in the comments, man. It's something really up with YSL Woody, man. He got all his marbles. Do y'all think YSL Woody got all his marbles? Big Sandy, you can make them what, flat screens in Big Sandy? What the heck? Listen, if a flat screen come through Big Sandy, they putting that motherfucker on lockdown because somebody get hurt. I ain't gonna lie. If a 75-inch TV come through USP Big Sandy, the prison is going on lockdown because somebody getting hurt. Guaranteed. It's gonna be a war over that TV. It's gonna be a complete outright war. All right, what y'all think, man? If y'all know anything about the federal prison system, man, what's the worst federal prison? Let's jump that. Let's go into the to question time. Worst federal prison. With a question mark at. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go with ADX, but let's take ADX out of it. I'm gonna probably have to say maybe that's that Big Sandy or that Victorville. Mind y'all, anybody that catch this video later on, jump in the comments and let us know what pen y'all think is the worst. Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Now, if Big Sandy ain't got nothing floating through that motherfucker, they got some bone crushers floating through there. It's mandatory. One thing about the feds, from my knowledge, when you enter that arena, specifically a USP, it's strap up time from the door. Once that paperwork get clear, you want batter up. And then you know what's so crazy? You got motherfuckers that wait all the way till they get to a federal USP talking about, man, I just want to do my time and go home. Man, if you don't shut up, you ain't doing nothing but what we tell you to do up here. You ain't doing nothing but what we tell you to do up here. You hear me? Ain't no going home. Ain't no taking your program. No, you got motherfuckers trying to fuck your bit up out the break. Man, listen, I'm ready to start. I'm ready to go to Unicorn. Ready to get me a job. No, you ain't doing none of that. No, we going to war tomorrow with who? Somebody. What? Yeah, it's like motherfuckers carried it like that. Then you already know if you from Baltimore, we hard-headed, we rebellious. We ain't trying to take instructions from nobody. I know they can't stand us. Then we already locked in with DC and they can't stand DC in the federal system. So I know we fall right up under that category. Baltimore, DC, get them out of here. Get them out of here. Hey, Lil, they don't like us in no prisons. You heard me? They say them, one of them, two of them, too many. They say two of us is too mother-loving many, man. But y'all know how it go. Since we talking about this rich poor there, this Alpo situation, man. How y'all feel about Uncle Apple? What do y'all believe the real reason was that Uncle Apple would do that to his nephew, man? I was thinking about that earlier today because at work we was talking about Paid in Full in the movie and the whole Rich and them story. What would make a man, besides me, I said he had to be a drug addict. He had to have been on drugs or something. What would make you want to grab up your little nephew just to get some money from your other nephew? Like, what? You did that, Uncle Ice, Uncle Apple, whatever his name was. Why y'all think he did that? Then goddamn Poe won't make it no better. Doing this whole ordeal, the mother is going through everything in the world. You do that dumb ass shit to Rich. That's what make the whole thing really terrible. And I think Poe said that was the only one that he really regret was doing that to Rich. But yeah, you shouldn't have did that, Poe, man. You shouldn't have did that. Y'all agree? Jump in the chat if y'all agree Poe shouldn't have did that, man. He should have just said, Rich, I know you took them goddamn bricks and we ain't friends no more. My uncle said when he left Hazleton, we 300 deep, DC and B-more. God damn, we got Hazleton in the uproar there. If they got 300 B-more in DC, Gorillas, oh man, I know USP Hazleton in the uproar. Hey, Lil, imagine that. Imagine 150 DC, 150 Baltimore. Hey, yo, I know the down south car and whoever we be going at it with, I know they like, man, we got to get their ass off this pound ASAP. They got to go. We got to get half of them gone. They in the way. They bucking everything. They come today with the smile, talking about, bro, can I get a little? Let me get a little. Yeah, I got you. Till next week. Come next week, they act like they don't know you. If you go ask for your stuff back, they threatening you. I ain't gonna lie, we do. Baltimore and DC, we play a lot of games. If we feel as though you a chump and we got you, listen, we taking that thing 100 yards. Touchdown. We touchdown on you, man. 100 yards, man. I don't care if we start at the 2-yard line. If we know you a chump and you going for it, we taking that thing the whole 100. Let's go. Let's go. And it ain't cool. It ain't slick. That shit is sad. But I think every state move like that. I think every state move like if you feel as though you got a vet, you might be a good person and you might not take them the whole 100, but you going to take them 10, 30, 40, 50 yards. Like, man, listen, now let me hold this till store day. Man, come on, you really going to ask for that shit back, man? What type of shit you on? They the type games they start playing. Now you like, what you made? You told me you was going to give it back. No, man, I didn't think you was really going to want it back. Why wouldn't you think that? You told me you was going to give it back. Man, we ain't talking about this. Now we ain't talking about it. Now you don't want to talk. When you came begging for the shit, you wanted to have all the conversation in the world, bro. You know, grandma, she ended up getting sick, and I'm trying to get this food bag because I'm ready to start my new workout plan, so I just need the food to be able to keep the muscle up. But you know, we was at war, and I ended up getting the K. But my little man that I gave it to whole time, he got knocked off with it. So blah blah blah. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't nobody more persuasive than a motherfucking convict calling home trying to get some money out you. Ain't nobody more persuasive in the world than a convict calling home trying to get some money out you. I promise you that. My oldest brother seen Alpo back in the day at a party. V, for real, ask Big Bro, what was he like, man? What was Poe really like? I seen an interview the other day. They say Poe was raised. He did an interview with a dude. He was asking him about him being man. Listen, they say that boy Poe was crazy. You know he was a rat. He was a rat, straight sucker for that. But before he did that, thoroughbred, man. Thoroughbred. You know the type dude you gotta be for a motherfucker to say, man, you're a chump. If I ever see you, I'm gonna do this, that, and the third to you. You come home from prison, pull up on him, and make him take a picture. What you come here? Come here real quick. Let me holler at you. What you said about me? Oh, no, I ain't say nothing. Come here. Take this picture. Put your hand on top of his head like he your son. Whole time he in a picture like this. Yeah, this the same nigga right here. This the same one when I was booked. He kept saying when he run into me, he was going to slap me. Now look at him, world. Damn. I ain't going to lie. That's how Poe was doing. It was out here too. Everybody that was talking that fly shit, he was pulling straight up on you. Come here. Let me holler at you real quick. Come take this picture. And they all in the pictures like this. Look, like ducks. But that's how I go though, man. A lot of these dudes out here just be a bunch of talk, a lot of bluff. And I don't get that. Like, if you know you ain't cut from that, or any just normal person, you ain't running around trying to look for confusion, problems, and altercations all day, every day. Like you on that, running around looking for that all day, every day. Come on, bro. Like, can't be. But these are the type of motherfuckers we be having the Bucksters, man. But how long we been up here, y'all? 12, 25, 45 minutes. We gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Tell them all we up bright and early. Got a fire episode dropping. Then we gonna do a morning live, man. But listen, V Squad, V Mob, y'all know what it is. Before y'all catch that flight out of here, smash that subscribe button, hit the like button for us. If you running this live back later on, drop us a comment. Let us know where you tapping in from. Y'all know what it is, man. From the bottom of my heart, love each and every one of y'all. V Mob, V Squad, we out. Let's go. Tell the AM Mob.